hydroponics inside because it kind of adds to the warmth of the house. But also, of course, some just properly designed permaculture principles, not just monoculture corn bean planting that they do now.
Yeah. So what are you doing for electricity or power? You're
Solar.
going to have electricity?
Solar, yeah.
Using your systems? Or?
Yeah, using our systems because, what we're aiming for right now, these are people at the very, very bottom of the social economic scale, so they really have very little means. So for them, power mostly means doing communication, electricity, and lighting. Sorry, communication and then lighting, which most basically is LED lighting, laptops. You don't need much power for that.
Are you going to have internet there?
Yes.
How do you do that? Is that
well, actually, Guatemala.
Satellite?
The one thing that Guatemala is blessed with is with telecoms because we have, in amazing coverage, 120 cell phones per 100 inhabitants, and our cell phone 3G coverage is very wide all over. I actually checked out the land that we're gonna purchase, and it has 3G reception
3G.
everywhere. Yeah.
So you're going to run internet off 3G for the time being, or?
Yes.
Okay.
So basically buy just a SIM card on my phone, and well.
I'm looking at.
Yes. Well, this is you're just basically buying Guatemala one of these the phone chips, and then I can't do it now. Let's see.
Yeah.
But whatever, you get what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
So you buy one of these and put it in your computer, and then you get internet. So luckily, at least I'm starting this project out now and not 5 years ago, because we can do this now and not be cavemen,
And now, as opposed to 5 years, because of what? Like
because
the
of
internet?
Yeah, just the internet. Like, sure, I think just agriculture and providing your own sustenance is fantastic enough. But we do live in an information age, and when you want people to learn, for example, with open source ecology, it's a fantastic project, but you need the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So how are the natives going to interact with the internet in the computer age?
That's a great question. We're going to have a school in the village, and a lot of the focus on the school is going to be technology training from the very get-go. So I'm also going to get some subsidy and purchase 15, 20 tablets, one for each household, and so the kids can use it in school and also take it at home. Because it's been shown that when the kids are allowed to take the tablet home, then the parents start learning also.
Yeah. What do you see as the longer-term vision of this?
Oh, long term, I want every single dwelling, every single settlement in Guatemala to be built along these principles. And there's no reason why it cannot be. The only reason why it's not is because there's no working prototype that someone's demonstrated, counted, and published.
So you're talking about high replication ability,
absolutely.
entrepreneurial spirit coming from you,
absolutely, 100%.
fed by the information from all over the world,
Yes.
and TED community, Global Village Construction Set.
Absolutely.
How do you see this interacting with the cities that already exist in Guatemala?
Well, that's a great question. Actually, that I hope to talk about a lot with people here, because I'm of the belief that, of course, we'll never get to 100% urbanization, and maybe we get to 70% urbanization by, let's say, 2020. That's still 3 billion people that live in rural areas. I don't think that will be kind of excised from the human spirit. So. For those people that do live in the rural regions, it should be kind of standard that you get a dwelling that provides you with clean water, energy for electricity and cooking, and also just some sort of filtration and sanitation. So I think that, it doesn't necessarily detract from the city. It just enlivens.
It's a parallel economy.
Exactly.
And in fact, it feeds the cities.
Yes.
So
exactly.
there's a good link there.
Absolutely.
And hopefully more of that kind of productivity comes closer to the cities, and people are more in touch with that as time goes on.
How far away is Factory Farm from the nearest town?
We are 1 hour from a major metropolis of Kansas City, and a small town of 1,000 is a mile away.
Okay.
So,
great.
Yeah, I mean, we're close to a city. I mean, the point is that this kind of stuff is possible very much right outside the city limits, pretty much, anywhere. So people are always asking, well, what do you do to the city? Well, it's, for one, a number of these units create a city, so that's one way.
Exactly.
There's many ways to think about it.
And I feel the exact same way you do. Yeah, people love to talk about the city. Of course, it's an important, huge problem, but more than half of the world's population live in the conditions that we're talking about, off-grid rural. And that can happen, that change can happen immediately, like within one generation. You can just build stuff like this. I'm pumped about being a part of this mission, and I'm glad to be collaborating with you, and I think we're gonna be good for many years.
It's gonna be one happy marriage. All right.
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent.